No bones about it. You want to be a faster, more efficient runner. So stick around to the end of the video and I'll show you the progression I've used with thousands of runners to change their running form in a matter of minutes a day. What's up, crew? Coach Dale here. I have literally used this progression with thousands of runners over the year, and yet it is so simple. Just a couple of disclaimers here though. If you never work on your form, it's never going to improve. So set aside at least 5 minutes prior to most of your runs to do this progression. Don't get laser focused on your new form right away. Let your body adapt to the new movements and muscle activation. We can't really reduce impact, although a lot of people claim you can. We're merely moving it to different muscles and tendons that are better suited for the job and more efficient at creating forward propulsion. Lastly, it's important to do these drills in order because they build on each other. That said, let's get into the drills. The first couple of drills work on ground contact. The first is simply a double leg bounce. The basic premise is like jump roping without the rope. Now you can certainly jump rope if you want the added coordination, but the keys to this are landing on the midfoot, keeping the heel low to the ground without actually letting it touch down. Your goal is to be quick off the ground instead of high off the ground. Do it with your knees gently locked so that the action happens all below the knee. Do this for 2 to 3 rounds of 30 jumps. The next drill, since running is a single leg sport, is the same exact movement, just alternating single legs. Keep your feet under your hips, slightly lift the knees, and bounce side to side, keeping that foot contact on the midfoot and the heels low. Again, your focus is being on quick off the ground. If you do this right, your foot contact is going to sound more like a tap rather than a scrape or like a horse clopping the ground. Whoa now! Use the word quick in your head to cue your speed off the ground. Do this for 3 sets of 30 jumps and then move on as long as you feel like you have the movement down. Next, we're going to add the lean. This is probably the biggest mistake runners make when working on their form. The lean never happens from the waist or anywhere from the waist up. It always happens from the ankles. So from the waist up, pretend like you have a rubber band from your waist to your neck and you have to constantly keep it taut. Now that we're taut from the waist up, the only place that we can create forward lean is from the ankles. So we're going to do the same drill that we just did with a slight forward lean from the ankles, and it makes us move forward. Magic. We call this ankling. So alternate legs, keep the midfoot contact, keep the heels low, and take short, choppy steps, being quick off the ground. Once again, if you do this right, your foot contact is going to sound more like a tap. 4 to 6 stretches of 10 to 20 meters, and you're good. All right, we've nailed ground contact and we've nailed the lean. Time to focus on heel recovery. Pretty much any runner who has ever worked on form has probably done butt kicks, but have you been doing them right? The goal is really to exaggerate the heel lift so you fold your leg in half and the upper leg swings through a lot more efficiently with that shorter lever. If you look at the major differences between elite runners and amateurs, the amount of heel recovery and knee flexion in elite runners is a huge difference. So to do this drill properly, we start with our feet together, body taut, and then we start leaning forward from the ankle, basically feeling like you're falling forward, because you are. Once you start to feel your heels lift off the ground, the key is to keep the knees pointing toward the ground and lift your heels as high as you possibly can. We're trying to make the hamstrings the prime mover here. Continue your focus on landing on the midfoot with a low heel and being quick off the ground. That never goes away. Hit this drill 4 to 6 times, 10 to 20 meters, and then move on. Now here it is, the grand finale. We're gonna put it all together. We just call this butt kicks into easy run. You set up your perfect form with some really nice butt kicks, maybe about 10 meters, and then the goal is to hold form and then just lessen the amount of heel lift. It's that simple. Stay taut from the waist up, start your lean, hit some butt kicks, and then just continue on with less heel lift. I guarantee you'll feel the magic right away. Do this last drill 4 to 5 times and then head out on your run. But you may have to rein yourself in from your newfound speed and efficiency. If you want more training advice, check out this video. And if you want to keep it all coming, don't forget to subscribe. And we want to hear back from you after you've done the progression. So go test it out and then come back and let us know in the comments how it went on for you. That's all I've got today, so enjoy your run, and as always, trust your training.